Good day, everybody. I am back in Dark and Light, and I would like to show you how I tame a creature in this game. It's actually kind of fun. So you take a bow and you'll craft arrows, and then there's special arrows that require some ropes and stuff. That's all in the crafting guide for the taming. I just want to kind of show you the actual tame, how it happens. So bear with me. I will try to tame a little tiny sheep and see how that goes. See if I can do this without killing him. Okay, I'm giving up this one because he went onto a slope, and in this game these slopes are pretty horrible. You can't access the animal, you slide down. It seems to have like an invisible wall effect around them, so I'll keep looking for one. Okay, so he's fallen asleep now. He's gotten tired of trying to pull the ropes away, and at this point I will pull out a feeding trough. And then during this process I need to feed him and protect him from predators. Each animal has their special food that they like, but seems like a lot of these herbivores don't mind the apples or the berries. This guy's going to be pretty fast because he's really low level, but it's good. He's got a high wildness. Again, this will help with the number of levels that he will ultimately be able to gain. The taming is going really fast, so this is good. And there you have it. That's all you need to do to tame a wild animal. Now this is a domesticated sheep, but the concept is the same. Most of these will take the normal arrows. The more advanced beast will take the iron hook arrows. And then there is special food that will help tame the bigger and more complex animals. Now the trick is for me to get him somewhere safe, so that's what I'll do now. I'm concerned about that griffin that I saw up there. So part of keeping your animals contained is using this fence. It's very pokey, it does cause damage and discourages predators from getting in, and it discourages your animals from wandering out. However, the sheep can be picked off by anything that flies, so I'm going to try to get him to come inside with the boar. Ideally, you would make a nice big barn with closable doors. I haven't done that yet because I'm still leveling the building, so I don't have access to big doors yet. Okay, so he's come into my little box, my little makeshift stable box, and now I can order him to stay here, and he should be able to provide me with fur. I've also set him to docile because if they are not docile and they get attacked, they will run away. And they'll either flee, fight, or do something stupid that gets them killed. So I'm going to keep them from reacting in any way to an attack. As you can see in this, he has two things that you can do with him. If I feed him grass, he will just make fur all day long, and that's easy to get. There's lots of grass out there. You just grab it with your hand, or with a scythe, or with the boar. And the other thing is that he can also craft the polymorph for turning your enemy into a little sheep just like him. And I haven't tried that on anybody, but apparently you can use it on anything that's attacking you. It will turn into a little sheep for a little while. And that will give you a slight advantage for beginning the attack and getting some damage in before they turn back to their normal form. So the little sheepy is quite a useful animal. Okay, now I'm going to show you what the boar does. So basically you ride him and you run around and have him attack various plants and bushes, and he gets different items. I'm actually glad I got this guy inside my house because my little barn is not big enough. That's something else I'm going to have to make as a big holding pen, but right now this is as safe as it gets for this guy. Anyway, let's take a look at his inventory. Okay, see these fungal spores? This is what is necessary to plant to get more mushrooms. So this guy, basically, you ride him around, you gather stuff that only he can get, and your farming starts leveling up. So then you plant these fungal spores and you can grow your own mushrooms. I believe you get other seeds too, but as you can see, he's also great at collecting wood and fiber, berries, twine. I mean, basically all of it. So wood, berries, twine. It looks like he's got a little grass, mushrooms, which are a component in some foods and some spells, and lots of wood. So he's a great little utilitarian guy. He looked a little rough to ride because if you didn't notice, I was kind of gliding back and forth on him, you know, jittery sort of way. But anyway, he's a great little beast. Dark and Light guys, this is another game very much like Ark, but also there's enough in this to be different. So have a nice day. Thanks for watching.